therefore I am. Earl Nightingale, a very famous lifestyle coach, once said, all men are self-made. Just the successful will admit it. Here you are, where you are right now, you have taken yourself to that point. If you are a millionaire, you would have said, I am self-made. Very few broke people can say they are self-made. Actually, nobody who's broke says they're self-made. It is always somebody else's fault. But today I'm here to tell you, you are where you are because of you, not anybody else. So who are you? You know, today everybody's talking about you are this, you are that, who are you, identity crisis, you should know yourself, get to know yourself. But for real, who are you? You are who you are because of these two things. One, you are who you think you are. Two, you are who you think what other people think you are. I'll repeat. Number two, you are who you think what other people think you are. And most of us, we are who we are because of what our parents say, because of what the government or the parliament decides or says, because of what our life partner's husband or wife says, friends, and therefore we become. Let me tell you something. If you're here and you're living a life because somebody is suggesting that you should live that life, unless you desire that life, you have designed that life for yourself, take it from me. It is a life of regret. It is a miserable life. I have been there. There's a saying that says you should learn from other people's mistakes because you can't make all mistakes by yourself. Take it from my mistakes. Living a life by chance, living a life that's designed by other people is a miserable life. You get to decide what you want and live it like that. So if you're in the second group, people who they are because of what other people think they should be, get out of that group. It's not worth it, period. So let's get back to group number one. You are what you think you are. And I would like us to focus on here. That's the main point. Now, we live in a world of binary. It's either good or evil, black, white, darkness, light. That's how it is. And it is even with us. Inside of you, there is the quitter, the victim, the failure, the loser, the person who never loses weight, just blah. Also, inside of you, there is the victor, the hard worker, the person who can commit, the person who's disciplined. They're all inside of you. It's just who you decide to become. We all know Mahatma Gandhi, the man who drove the white man out of the India, right? But did you know that Mahatma Gandhi was sexually and physically abusive to his wife? I know, right? This man who preaches peace and he's just amazing. He was abusive, but does the world look onto that? No. Nobody ever talks about how abusive Mahatma Gandhi was to his wife. What do we guru? This man who was so strong and so mentally committed that the British ran from India because of what he did. If the world can totally obliterate darkness and evil of one person and totally commit and focus on the good that that person can do, why can't you not do that for yourself? Why do you keep focusing on, you know, I'm lazy, I'm this, I'll never be able? And by the way, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right. My dear, you can't and you never will. Period. If you think you can, you are right. And so choose today the bigger part of you. The midget will always be there. That little person will always be there. So when given a choice, choose to feed the giant. Choose to encourage the giant. Forget about what people know about you. The other side, forget about. You should forget what you know about you. And feed the giant. One day, the world will never remember, never talk about, never consider the other side. They will sing your praises, but only if you decide to choose the giant inside of you. You think, and therefore you are. If you think you can't, you're very right, and you never will. If you think you can, you're very right, and you definitely will. Thank you so much.